Now we're in North Berwick in Scotland. This is a house that was extended some years ago by a builder and left pretty much as an empty shell, and therefore the clients asked me to come along and redesign the interior, adding various aspects that we'll see as we go around. So the inspiration for the interior design of this property was a mix of Art Deco, an industrial sort of look, and slightly country because it is in a rural part of Scotland. One of the many features of the house are these radiator cabinets, which are built to look like cabinets rather than radiator covers. They're in different colours. There's 10 of them altogether throughout the house, and as you can see, that's part of the sort of industrial Art Deco kind of look. So continuing the industrial theme, we have this console table here and these hammer finish lamps with the picture above, and you'll notice that also the paint colours are the reverse to what you would expect, insofar as all the woodwork is the dark colour and the walls are the light colour, typical of Art Deco. And so behind me, continuing the grey and white theme, we have these two coat and hat cabinets, mostly functional, but also continues the theme of the grey and white, slightly Art Deco sort of look. The sitting room is quite a large room, and one important part of the design was to maintain that spaciousness. There's large windows with good views to the ground, and that was important that we could maintain that. So we kept the furniture to a minimum, used the same monochrome Art Deco paint effect with the grey and white, and added a splash of colour here and there just to bring it to life. So we work in partnership with a specialist joinery company, which gives us the ability to make a lot of bespoke furniture items. As for instance, the TV unit you see behind me, it's very much designed in the style of Art Deco, insofar as it gets larger towards the top and smaller towards the bottom, quite unusual for furniture to be designed that way. So it suits the Art Deco mode, but at the same time it's very functional for the space that it's in, because the wood burner beside it restricts the bottom space, and having it larger at the top that way means that it's using the space correctly, and it adds some colour to the room. Much of the kitchen had already been installed before I came to the project, but I have added a couple of features that give it a lot more interest. One of which is this feature ceiling panel, which provides a lot more light for the room. The main thing about this kitchen panel is that it's been made to reflect the exact shape of the kitchen itself. The space where the TV cabinet now sits was just an empty space with the TV just hanging on the wall. What I did was to replicate the kitchen units using the same stained ash and white glossy woodwork, but incorporating the metal grills to tie in with the radiator covers. So bedroom 1, redecorated, new wall lights, new feature wallpaper, new headboards, new blind, new radiator cabinet, new sliding door wardrobes. The influence behind this room was to create a sort of seaside effect, which I think we've done rather well. For bedroom 2, we wanted to relate the outside to the inside, so this is one that has a floral garden sort of theme. That's why we've used the colours that we have, the greens and the floral sort of effects in the fabric that we've chosen. So this is bedroom 3. Again, it's still work in progress, but as you can see, we've already constructed and decorated another one of these radiator cabinets to match the others, but in a coordinating colour for this room. The theme for this room was following the designer Macintosh, and that's why we've gone for this black and white effect with the red accents. This interior is minimalist. It is minimalist, without doubt. But being minimalist, there is still a lot of fine detail Small things, for instance, in the hallway, we've got these mat wells cut into the wooden floor with the metal trim, which makes it that industrial look again. Metal and black rubber nosing on the steps in the hallway. Again, it echoes that industrial look that we were aiming for. In the living room, for instance, just building that step to take the coffee table to bring it up to the correct level. The changing of the feet on the sofas and the armchair with feet which are much more in keeping with the Art Deco look. The way that we have incorporated the stand for the guitar sculpture in the same materials as the radiator cabinets. All these small details add up to bring the interior into a professionally designed concept.